Sometimes when people disagree, arguments do this to their relationship. Before you let an argument get to this point, some Japanese schoolchildren have developed a method which can help you better communicate. This method is called the pillow method, and through our textbooks, Looking Out, Looking In, I have studied and want to share this method with you. According to our textbook, the pillow method gets its name from the fact that a problem has four sides and a middle, just like a pillow. The goal or aim of the pillow method is to encourage individuals to view an issue from each perspective or position, which almost always leads to valuable insights. Doing this enhances communication and understanding. Even in the midst of a disagreement, the positions found with the pillow method include Position 1, I'm right, you're wrong. Position 2, you're right, I'm wrong. Position 3, both right, both wrong. Position 4, the issue isn't as important as it seems. And Position 5, there is truth in all perspectives. Today, I'm going to describe positions 1 through 5, all while sharing a personal story of a time when I used this method. My story began with the oil field here in the Uinta Basin beginning to decline. My wife thought that I should go back to school. She was nervous that if I was laid off, I wouldn't have any work options since I didn't have a college degree. However, personally, I did okay in high school, but I struggled with writing and tests. I didn't necessarily love school. I'm more of a hands-on kind of guy. Because of this, I was able to find a career and paying job in the oil field. My wife, on the other hand, struggled as well, but really developed a love for learning and eventually pushed herself to become academically successful. Since she struggled, but eventually succeeded, she was of the opinion that I could do it too. Due to her experiences, she wasn't about to lay off the subject, which created some tension between us. With this argument in mind, Position 1, I'm right, you're wrong, includes stating why I'm right and why my wife is wrong. In this situation, I didn't want to go back to school. I had a good job, I made really good money, and my wife was wrong because even if I only took 2 classes, I probably wouldn't have time to do quality work, and I would more than likely fail. What's the point of paying all that money for failing grades? Moving on to Petition 2, You're Right, I'm Wrong, we then need to address why my wife was right and I was wrong. My wife made a good point in saying that the oil field was like a roller coaster and I could be out of a job tomorrow. If that were to happen, where would I be without a college degree? It was wrong of me to avoid school because I didn't think that I could succeed, essentially giving our family no backup in case of an emergency. Now that we have gone over why both me and my wife are right, Position 3 addresses why we are both wrong. Like I said before, I was wrong for not having a backup plan, and my wife was wrong to expect me to work full-time and go to school part-time. Next, while we both had good arguments, we got a little carried away in our personal opinions. Position 4, the issue isn't as important as it seems, helps couples reevaluate where they stand. In my situation, while supporting our family is very important, the relationship is more important. These arguments decreased our relationship satisfaction, which is the leading cause of divorce, which could have eventually led to divorce. In the end, we had to decide if the issue was worth more than our argument, and if there was a plausible solution to the problem. Going on through these steps, it was then time to find the middle ground. Step 5 puts it all together. This step doesn't necessarily solve every problem, but it does increase communication, hopefully, eventually leading to a solution. In my story, we began to understand each other's point of view and have been able to compromise. I will keep my job as long as I can, but to help be prepared, I will do one online class every semester. This will help me be better prepared for the future and won't be too much for me to handle. In conclusion, the pillow method has 5 different positions. Position 1, I'm right, you're wrong. Position 2, you're right, I'm wrong. Position 3, both right, both wrong. Position 4, the issue isn't as important as it seems. In position 5, there is truth in all perspectives. Personally, this method has really helped me and my wife work through our differences. So when an argument gets you full of hot air, do your best to avoid this by applying the pillow method.